Hey K-Man, it's your girl Andrea Rivera, and you're locked on to the Super Jam Show on Radio K-Man.
Surface is a happy face. He seems to be in a happy place. No one takes the time to ask in case. He's the perfect employee, always in time. He's the perfect friend. He seems so calm, but no one really knows that inside he's messed up and he's crying for help, but his mouth shut. He hurts himself in hopes that it leads to death. Exterior is healthy, inside's the wretch. He goes home to his fam every night. The relationship's perfect. They seem to never fight. He has everything in the world, the perfect life. He has a beautiful girl, the perfect wife, but that's just a look from the outside, the bird's view. What if you cry for help and no one heard you? Here's a part of the story that no one knew. He wants to kill himself and take his wife too. Cause she's chubby, try to lose weight so she goes to bed hungry. Looking in the mirror, asking why nobody loves me. And she ain't really got no friends. She's forced to pretend that the fact she's pretty cause she don't fit trend. She's stuck in a world where she wish her life would end. She goes home for peace, the drama don't end. She starts to experiment with drugs, homemade home, so she looking for the streets for love. Pop's there but he ain't there, so she joins a gang because they seem to care. Now she lives a life in fear, forced to do things she don't wanna. Getting real scared. She needs a way out, but they kill her if she leaves. She looks to the sky, close her eyes, and she screams. Slow. She seems a little quiet, but he's seen us before. Maybe she's stressed at work, but it's not so. They ain't had sex in a year, maybe more. She's feeling unhappy, feeling like a loner. All she really wants is for her husband to hold her. Maybe tell her that she's pretty, a few roses. She cuts her hair and he ain't even noticed. So back at work, the boss starts to flirt, and all of a sudden she's wearing shorter skirts. She's working late, hardly home for supper. In and out of hotel suites with Mr. Tucker. But as time goes by, things come known. She starts to leave trails, things get home, and now she wants to stop. Well, here's the real cause. She just found out that she's pregnant for the boss.
Back, Andre Rivera. This time around, she's hanging out with JG, loving that track right there, Fly Away. On the subject of Andre Rivera, solo local artist who is going to be a part of Le Masque later on this evening. Am I correct, lady? Well, I should say first lady.
You're absolutely correct. Andre Rivera will be performing tonight.
I'm on the ball. You hear that song in the background right now?
No, because my headphones aren't on.
Just put it on a little bit, just to hear the little track in the background. Yeah?
Yes.
Can you identify the track?
Well, I also know who it was that you were going to play, so I cheated a little tiny bit. But for everybody else who can hear the track, it's the unmistakable sounds of Mappy the violinist.
Spell Mappy.
M-A-P-Y.
Who is Mappy?
She's an extraordinary violinist who grew up in Paris, learning how to play violin. She went to the Conservatory of Paris. She played for the symphony as well for a number of years as first violinist. And she started teaching violin as well, and then moved to Guadeloupe where she was teaching there as well. And she eventually went solo, embarked on her own career, started a quartet, a string quartet with other people in Europe. I think it was mostly girls, if I'm correct. And they traveled everywhere, and they were doing covers of music, but also, their own music. And they took a different spin to the classical sound of violin. So what you're hearing right now, yes, you hear the violin, but it's not the usual classical music where it's just very stush.
Yeah, it's more contemporary. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of her. I used to do ballet, so I like classical music. It's but it's a very certain mood evoking type of music, and it's not for everybody. I mean, you're not going to play it at a party and hype yourself up, right? But the way Mappy does violin, you can absolutely put her on at any party, and she will spice that up.
Yes. Carsley, I see you just standing there. I see that you enjoy her music as well.
I was absolutely blown away. I was listening to a bit of her stuff while I was preparing stories for the newsroom upstairs. I'd never heard of Mappy before. I went on the YouTube, What's the Kids Do, and I looked up her stuff, and I was the first thing I pulled up was a Chris Brown cover.
Oh, how do you know?
Like, all right.
I'm on YouTube every day.
Well, you're one of the kids.
I think I'm older than you.
The Chris Brown cover was incredible. It was so awesome. And then I listened to one of her singles, Dreams, and the whole news team was upstairs rocking out. I played it for my 5-year-old. She was rocking out in the car. It's so cool. It's enchanting. And I think that people who go tonight are going to be absolutely blown away.
I totally agree with you. I'm super excited to see her perform. I remember seeing her, because violin is one of my favorite instruments. So if a man ever played violin for me, I can't say what I want to say on air necessarily right now. But yes.
I've just turned all the shades of red.
Yeah, trust me.
I would probably propose to him.
Violin now.
So, but Joel, you know that you're the sunshine of my life already.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Now, she talked about Dream, and she had no clue that we're playing Dream in the background right now.
Oh, look at me.
Well, because she doesn't have a headset on. So.
Yes.
So, looking forward to being a part of Lamas. You guys are going to be a part of it, right?
I'm hoping to get through tonight to cover it for news and maybe hear some of the awesome sounds, have a little bit of the promised buffet and some drinks and some other live entertainment, right?
That's right. Andrea Rivera.
Yes.
Performing. Paul will also be the DJ Silver Fox.
Yes, I know you're talking about Paul. Who's Paul?
Who's Paul?
Yeah.
Apparently he's also emceeing. I'm not sure if he's aware of that. But
he's wearing 2 hats tonight.
That's right.
Well,
as
that's
usual.
Good. We don't want to see his gray head.
Oh, wow.
Sick burn. You're shady down here. Everything's so much nicer upstairs in news. I didn't know the spice down here.
Are you being sarcastic?
Yeah.
So it should be a great affair later on. Ticket sales? Is it? It's
eventpro.ky.
Yeah, that's where they need to go to get tickets.
And Le Classique on Mary Street. You can still buy tickets. It's $100, and it's a fundraising dinner. There's dinner and champagne and wine included, and there will also be a cash bar if you want to get some good old other drinks.
Okay. Good old H2O for me. Thank you. That's all I
Perrier.
Bubbly kind. We're fancy tonight.
Tickets are how much?
$100.
$100. And I understand that we have a ticket later on to give away?
Yes, sir, we do.
Hold on. A $100 ticket?
A $100 ticket to La Masque tonight featuring...
Say it like a Caymanian, man. A $100 ticket. But a $100 ticket.
I think you need to
I
run
was
down.
like, how did I even say it?
You said a $100 ticket.
A $100 ticket.
You said $100 ticket?
You say it.
$100 ticket?
You've been saying it.
But you say it. I want to hear you say it.
I'm going to say it my way.
So later on, we're going to be giving away a $100 ticket. There you go. Carson, say it.
Nice.
Carson, say it.
$100 ticket.
No! Say $100 ticket.
$100 ticket.
There you go. She had to put that. Hey. Anyway, that's
you actually reminded me of like a Price is Right model just now when you said
I
that.
am so flattered.
Is that a good thing?
That's a wonderful
I'm
thing.
going to take it as a compliment.
Hello,
Okay.
have you seen those women? Pam.
Back in the days.
Vanna White started out like that, I think.
Are you still talking about Vanna White in 2019?
Is he knocking a classic?
No, but I'm saying, man, update.
She's about your
upgrade,
age,
upgrade.
Joelle. So I don't understand the.
Well, she does look good back then.
She looks good now. Stop it.
No, I haven't seen her lately. I have
Wow.
not seen her lately. When's the last time you've seen Vanna White?
I can't remember. I was
Thank you.
probably 8.
Carsley, when the last time you saw whatever her name is?
I don't have the cable.
You have to put that on the mic. That boy got to feel sorry for you.
She only has internet for YouTube.
For
Yes.
the YouTube. I have the interweb so I can watch the YouTube.
There you go. Ladies, I hope you guys have a good time at the show later on. And, come back and tell the listeners, how good it was. You're not just going there for the dinner. You're going there for the music as well, right?
I'm going there definitely for Mappy. I'm super excited. That's honestly, I not going to lie, I've seen her or heard her music from about 5-6 years ago. I was blown away. Again, I love violin. So when I see somebody with that kind of eclectic performance and taste in how she does her music, how she fuses music, it's absolutely amazing.
I bet you jumped up when you heard that she was coming.
I was in disbelief.
I got a chance to see Mappy live
I really
on
was.
stage.
So yeah, I'm super hyped, and she's so beautiful. She's an absolutely beautiful young woman. So she'll give a great performance tonight. So I'm
now
looking
we see
forward
why
to it.
Chris Brown is retweeting her,
Because he recognizes talent when he sees it.
or she's playing his music.
That doesn't hurt.
Exactly.
He has 52 million plus followers on Instagram. So
What's your point?
I'm saying that's some pretty good exposure.
I say they're all Mappy fans now, so there you
Not
go.
all those followers play the violin.
They may now. Maybe she inspired a new generation.
That's right.
Let's see. Has she inspired you to pick up the violin?
I've always wanted to play violin.
But you never did.
No, I played guitar.
How good are you?
I was really good. I used to do guitar solos like Led Zeppelin.
Doesn't count.
Well, hey.
Is
You don't
is
even
what
know who
matters.
Led Zeppelin is, so let's not have this
Excuse
conversation.
me?
Yes.
Excuse me?
That's
You
right.
trying to call me out? Carsley.
I feel like the gloves are coming off.
No. I never hit a woman. Carsley, you play instruments?
I am learning through my daughter, who's playing piano now. So we're getting there. Maybe one day we'll pick up a violin. I'm still 37 years young. I got a lot of time to learn. So.
37?
You gonna go take some classes with me, Joel?
He said he would for me.
I got it. I want it in writing.
My days of learning is over.
Never say never.
No
I
wonder you're
know.
so stubborn.
Stop it. Lemas Dinner Showdown. Again, that's happening tonight. Where's it happening, First Lady?
Pedro Castle. Beautiful setting for some beautiful music.
On the subject of beautiful, let's talk about Paradise right now. This is the sounds of DLS. Paradise, old school.
So let me take you to the Cayman Islands. I promise we gonna have some fun. Great hospitality, guarantee you find it. And you can lay on the beach in the sun. And let me take you to the place where I'm from. You see us nothing, we could ride or spend a day in the sun. And when we done, let me take you to the shores, write a record in 10 sails. Or we could just chill while you waiting to exhale. Call your friends, catch your breath. Please believe you ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, this is paradise, bet you never wanna leave. Forgetting all your problems when your body hit the sea. Or maybe we can kick it at my place at some point. But first, let me take you to the beach at Rum Point. And later we could go to 7 Mile where we settle. Then on the next level, we could go to next level and chill. Let me take you to the Cayman Islands. I promise we gonna have some fun. Great hospitality, guarantee you find it. And you can lay on the beach in the sun. White sands, pretty beaches. If you take a visit to my island, you'll be speechless. Sunny skies, cool breezes. Hey, you know my homies stay fresher than some sneakers. Yeah, you wanna see how I live? If you want, we can roll like a ball downhill. We go sightseeing, or baby just chill. One thing is guaranteed, you gonna have fun still. You ever seen Stingray? No, not really. Okay, let me take you down to Stingray City. Hey, where you wanna go is on me. If you won't feel relaxed, girl, this is where you need to be. Yeah. Let me take you to the Cayman Islands. I promise we gonna have some fun. Great hospitality, guarantee you find it. How you can lay on the beach in the sun.
Baby, let me take you there, you there, you there. So baby, let me take you there, you there. Let me take you there.
Go baby, go baby, go baby, go baby. Yeah. Go baby, go baby, go baby, go baby. That's straight from my heart to yours. I say I sent you 3 roses, baby, and I hope you got 'em. And I hope you liked them. You probably mad about them, but what you expect from a man so loyal? Been a long time ever since I saw you. Figured I would go out and do that for you. And I don't really care about who your boy is. Remember in the kitchen when we was warring? I said I'd get rich and I'll come back for you. But now I'm back for you in something foreign. You can be my Porsche. Let me see that thing moving back and forth. Girl, let me see that thing moving back and forth. If you don't like that, what you laughing for? What you laughing for, baby? You gon' drive me crazy. You're moving too fast, huh? You need to slow this down, babe. I've been thinking about you all day. No lie, with you back in the bay. So many words that I got to say. I'd do anything for you to say, okay.
Some people wish upon a star for true love, but I just wanna hold you in my arms. 'Cause we found it, babe. We found it, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
But when I'm dancing with you,
Go baby, go baby.
you're my favorite. Let the music love you down. Boy, you know.
Go baby.
You're my favorite. When I'm dancing with you,
Go baby, go baby.
you're my favorite. Let the music love you down.
It's me. Go baby, go baby.
You're my
See,
favorite.
I think about the things that be about you. Why I think about you, the reason that I dream about you. What comes to my mind is, girl, you're so cute and girl, you're so fine. You only get better with time. Tell the truth, girl, you're just one of a kind. No one like you, no one like me. No one can do the things that we do. People talk, don't believe them people. They just evil, they deceitful. Don't wanna see us together. We gon' get through this stormy weather. Girl, me and you can do anything. That Red Bull love gives us wings, and you the reason that I sing. You be my queen, I'll be your king. You rock my world, so why not rock my ring, huh? Been thinking about you all night. Won't lie, want you right from my side. Drink so nice, got my car outside, and you the kind of girl that's down to ride.
Some people wish upon a star for true love, but I just wanna hold you in my arms. 'Cause we found it, babe. We found it, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
But when I'm dancing with you,
Go baby, go baby.
you're my favorite. Let the music love you down. Boy, you know.
Go baby.
You're my favorite. When I'm dancing with you,
Go baby, go baby.
you're my favorite. Let the music love you down. You know.
Go baby.
You're my favorite.
Beautiful night,
Upon a star.
chick by my side. You know, it's just me and you, baby. I dedicate this to you from my heart. You know, yours truly, Kim and I.
You can tell I'm making man, the talent's amazing.
Nostalgia 345.
Young came a night, I'm blazing. Make way if you hating.
Nostalgia 345.
I'm on fire like fools is Cajun. I mess around by a chain with bigger links and safe haven.
Nostalgia 345.
Keep it locked on the station. You're listening to Canaanite on the local sound nation.
Yo, it's DJ Bossy, I'm showing a party. You all coming, right? Of course. course, infrared and general, I gotta be there.
And you know shadows anywhere the party's at, get it?
Pass me the lighter, I can start a fire. Had your girl last night, make her sing like the choir. I am her desire, no I ain't no liar. Every Monday, every Sunday, I am getting higher. DJ Bonzi, shadow, crazy anthem, crazy flow, crazy money, crazy dough, and crazy lady, crazy whoa. Make it rain, make it snow, DJ Bonzi with a marvelous flow. Rocks ring, bling, bling, making the body wanna sing. Had a group of girls in the Exolade. Yes, I'm rich every day, getting paid. On the weekend, Bonzi getting laid. Chilling in the sage, sipping on Gatorade.
Yo, girl, ringing off my phone. Sorry, can't answer, I'm in and out of zone. Sip, sip, I'm sipping on Patron. I'm sipping on Patron, sip, sipping on Patron. Yo, girl, ringing off my phone. Sorry, can't answer, I'm in and out of zone. Sip, sip, I'm sipping on Patron. Sipping on Patron, sip, sipping on Patron.
Back to the lab with a new pen and pad. With about 4 girls and about 4 stacks. With about 4 bottles of Patron just to last us the night before go to party and crash. Swag on official, always switching up the segment. Feel a little dizzy, but I still count them digits. Now I'm on the dance floor, jumping all night. Fist pumping all night, sipping all night. I'm back. Bottles on infinity give you hot flash. Feeling so good and the night's going fast. I wish this night would last. I wish it just would last.
Yo, girl, ringing off my phone. Sorry, can't answer, I'm in and out of zone. Sip, sip, I'm sipping on Patron. I'm sipping on Patron, sip, sipping on Patron. Yo, girl, ringing off my phone. Sorry, can't answer, I'm in and out of zone. Sip, sip, I'm sipping on Patron. Sipping on Patron, sip, sipping on Patron.
Stepped in the club with some brand new dubs. Neon colors all on my Air Force Ones. Yeah, girl, ringing on my phone. Sorry, can't answer, I'm about to lose control. Girls dancing fast, but my body going slow. Music so loud, I can't hear the ringtone. And I heard that money talks, but my money shout. So all these girls are about to hear me out. I'm back. Ballin' so hard, now I'm on another track. Feeling so fly like my flight's past 6. Keep the lights going even though it's past 6.
Yo, girl, ringing off my phone. Sorry, can't answer, I'm in and out of zone. Sip, sip, I'm sipping on Patron. I'm sipping on Patron, sip, sipping on Patron. Yo, girl, ringing off my phone. Sorry, can't answer, I'm in and out of zone. Sip, sip, I'm sipping on Patron. Sipping on Patron, sip, sipping on Patron.
You are listening to Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands.
Radio Cayman. Radio Cayman's newsroom. These are the biggest stories right now.
Regional communications are discussed at this week's 30th anniversary celebration of the Caribbean Telecommunications Union in Port of Spain. Infrastructure Minister, the Honorable Joey Hugh, attended on behalf of the Cayman Islands. The theme of the conference is Caribbean Landscape, Just Do It. Attending the conference were fellow ministers from around the region. Mr. Hugh also had the opportunity to attend the sitting of the Senate in the Trinidad Parliament earlier this week. Good afternoon, I'm Dion Anglin with your headlines. In news elsewhere, a donor kidney has been delivered to surgeons at a U.S. hospital via drone in the first flight of its kind. Many see huge potential for unmanned aircraft systems, UAS, delivering medical products, with some drones already doing so in Africa. The U.S. flight required a specifically designed drone which was able to maintain and monitor the organ. A U.S. cruise ship has been placed in quarantine by the Caribbean island of St. Lucia after a case of measles was reported on board, the island's chief medical officer has said. Dr. Merlene Fredericks-James said there was a confirmed case of measles on board and thought it prudent that they quarantine the ship. No one aboard was allowed to leave. And the King of Thailand has married the deputy head of his personal security detail and given her the title of Queen, a royal statement has said. This surprise announcement about his longtime consort comes before his elaborate coronation ceremonies begin on Saturday. 66-year-old King Maha Vajiralongkorn became the constitutional monarch after the death of his much-loved father in 2016. That's a wrap of your headlines. I'm Dion Anglin.
Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands. What's happening in your community? News and information, music and more. You can find us. www.radiocayman.gov.ky. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Radio Cayman is your choice, your voice for today's biggest news. Radio Cayman.
CIFA, Cayman Islands Football Association, providing football for all. Insurance agent Mike Webster, Cayman Insurance Center. Don't take chances with your family's future.
Fitness Plus and train with Drake.
Get top-rated personal training or build your very own home or office gym today.
Savannah Pharmacy, just around the corner with everything your family needs and convenient opening hours, including Sundays and holidays. For more information, call 946-3336.
City Wok, Cayman's newest Asian-style cuisine, the way it was meant to be.
Dine in, take out, or make your order online at citywok.ky.
Call 947-9965.
Overtime. Area code 345 LSN Overtime.
When I see you, it feels like I'm seeing a shooting star. So when I do see you, I wish for the both of us. She finds a way where to make me smile. Even when I'm down. Your walk, your look, your attitude, the way you act, I ain't mad at you. You're my girl, 'cause she's my girl, pretty girl, pretty little island girl. I love her ways, she's good to me, she does it just how I want. She keeps it real to me. I love her that she's down to earth. I know that she cares, so I'm singing now. I want you, need you, gotta show you. I like that when she does it. The little thing with her butt drives me crazy. I can't help that I like when she man. You make it hard to behave, baby. Your walk, your look, your attitude, the way you act, I ain't mad at you. And I love when you tell them that you're my girl, 'cause she's my girl, pretty girl, pretty little island girl.
Jeremiah Club, party up till the sun comes up. Jeremiah Club, party up till the sun comes up. Jeremiah Club, party up till the sun comes up. Jeremiah Club, party up till the sun comes up. Jeremiah Club, party up till the sun comes up. Jeremiah Club, party up till the sun comes up. Jeremiah Club, party up till the sun comes up. Jeremiah Club, party up till the sun comes up. When I'm with you, don't know what to do. I know that it's true the way I feel about you. When I'm with you, don't know what to do. I know that it's true the way I feel about you. We going up, 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 up. We going up, 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 up. We going up, 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 up. We go, we go, we go, we go, we go, we go. Feeling my life, feeling my life, feeling my life. When I'm with you, feeling my life, feeling my life, feeling my life. When I'm with you, we gonna party, we gonna party. Tell everybody, go to the lobby, go to the lobby. We gon' get naughty, we gon' get naughty. Feeling my life, feeling my life, feeling my life. When I'm with you, feeling my life, feeling my life, feeling my life. When I'm with you, feeling my life, feeling my life, feeling my life. When I'm with you.
Area code 345 LSN overtime.
I going down there record. I go down there record.
Area code 345 LSN overtime.
Bobo, I going down by Walmart, gonna pick up a fish. You want to come over?
Karen, Edie, a.k.a. KK Elise. Wine Slow. LSN, Local Sound Nation, area code 345, overtime.
Area code 345 LSN overtime. Area code 345 LSN overtime.
Royal ENT. I see you, Givens. Listen. You gotta be a miracle. In fact, you the perfect wish. Girl, you everything I asked for. I thought you'd never exist. With a body of a goddess, you be blind if you can't see. Forget about your masters, being so good I call it university. So, walk out, let your hair down. You could even strike a pose. I treat you like the only girl in the world, cause I know God broke the mold. When he made you, he couldn't make two. You killing them, baby, don't make them haters face you. And you can say my name, cause when you get sprung, I'm the one to blame. I'm the one to blame. I'm the one to blame. So when you get sprung, I'm the one to blame.
Your body ain't been touched by everybody, but girl, you're gonna need me. Just gotta come and see me. If you ain't going enough, it's time to put you in the coma, sweating like you in the sauna. Have you coming back manana?
We've been at it for a minute and it's still going. Some dudes think that girls love them, but I know it. I'm a fly dude, you can get a window seat. First class too, leather chairs, champagne treats, and check it. That's before we even take off. And when they ask you who you with, tell them Nate Dogg. I'm a pilot, I've been looking for a stewardess to come aboard somebody train and help me do this. If you got my back, best believe I got yours. You pass, I shoot, we score. And that's what I call a winning team. And we ain't gotta play golf, ticket to the green. You can stand there and watch me be a part of this. And don't worry about the other girls I party with. They just there for the looks and the talk-ish. But all I'm trying here is my name from your lips. They just there for the looks and the talk-ish. But I'm trying here is my name from your lips. They just there for the looks and the talk-ish. Well, I'm trying here is my name from your lips.
Your body ain't been touched by everybody, but girl, you're gonna need me. Just gotta come and see me. If it ain't going enough, it's time to put you in the coma, sweating like you in the sauna. Have you coming back manana?
Nostalgia 345.
Royal ENT.
Royal ENT. Givens. I see you. As we unleash the best of K-Man.
You gotta be a miracle. In fact, you the perfect wish. Girl, you everything I asked for. I thought you'd never exist. With a body of a goddess, you be blind if you can't see. Forget about your masters, being so good I call it university. So, walk out, let your hair down. You could even strike a pose. I treat you like the only girl in the world, cause I know God broke the mold. When he made you, he couldn't make two. You killing them, baby, don't make them haters face you. And you can say my name, cause when you get sprung, I'm the one to blame. I'm the one to blame. I'm the one to blame. So when you get sprung, I'm the one to blame.
Your body ain't been touched by everybody, but girl, you're gonna need me. Just gotta come and see me. If it ain't going enough, it's time to put you in the coma, sweating like you in the sauna. Have you coming back manana?
We've been at it for a minute and it's still going. Some dudes think that girls love them, but I know it. I'm a fly dude, you can get a window seat. First class too, leather chairs, champagne treats, and check it. That's before we even take off. And when they ask you who you with, tell them Nate Dogg. I'm a pilot, I've been looking for a stewardess to come aboard somebody train and help me do this. If you got my back, best believe I got yours. You pass, I shoot, we score. And that's what I call a winning team. And we ain't gotta play golf, ticket to the green. You can stand there and watch me be a part of this. And don't worry about the other girls I party with. They just there for the looks and the talk-ish. But all I'm trying here is my name from your lips. They just there for the looks and the talk-ish. But I'm trying here is my name from your lips. They just there for the looks and the talk-ish. While I'm trying here is my name from your
Your
lips.
body ain't been touched by everybody, but girl, you're gonna need me. Just gotta come and see me. If it ain't going enough, it's time to put you in the coma, sweating like you in the sauna. Have you coming back mañana?
Hey K-Man, it's your girl Andrea Rivera, and you're locked on to the Super Jam Show on Radio K-Man.
Don't wanna think about it, just wanna rock your body. I feel it in my bones. Come on and hold me close. Chemistry's off the chain. Don't even know your name. Blood rushing through my brain. Think I will go insane. Touch me, seduce me, unravel me with your mind and explore my body. Tell me, unleash the roving shots on teen creature inside of me. The masquerade, 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 ray. No one knows who we are. My thoughts are so bizarre. Unleash your inner beast. I put you on a leash. You got me on a high. Inside I'm running wild. You got me from behind. I'm about to lose my mind. Touch me, seduce me, unravel me with your mind and explore my body. Tell me, unleash the roving shots on teen creature inside of me. The masquerade, 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 ray. Tides come and go, but I see something in your eyes. Life throws some funny things, but I know we can have it all tonight.
Oh girl, look what you started. We gon' mess around, make love in this party. Please excuse my hands, it's so naughty. I see you like when I explore your body. You know you banging like gold, painting pictures on my fingers of you like Van Gogh. You don't need to know my name, I'm John Doe. It's the masquerade, I show.
Touch me, seduce me, unravel me with your mind and explore my body. Tell me, unleash the roving shots on teen creature inside of me. The masquerade, 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 ray. Touch me, seduce me, unravel me with your mind and explore my body. Tell me, unleash the roving shots on teen creature inside of me.
Andrea Rivera. Make sure you go out and be a part of her performance later on. Le Masque Dinner Showdown. Dinner under the stars at Pedro St. James Castle. Should be a great showdown alongside this lovely young lady named... I'm still trying to get that name. Repeat that name again one more time for me.
Mappy.
Mappy, there you go.
How is that hard to get?
I know, it just slipped my mind, man. That's all. Also, Janetta M is going to be a part of the showdown as well. She walked in to our studios, and she was it a trombone? What was she walking around with?
It looks like it's on the cover of her CD that's in front of you there, Joel.
My bad.
That's all right. Yes, sir.
And she played very well. It was lovely.
Oh, so she performed for you in here?
Well, she recorded something.
That's pretty cool.
So big up to Janetta M. We can hear a lot of her music on Breeze 105.3.
She's a Grammy-nominated artist.
See, you know more than me.
I know things. Honor. That's how I know that.
Oh, and I didn't get no note. I feel so left out, man. What's up with that? All right, so it's all about Batmanu 2K19.
Are you jumping, by the way?
I'm jumping right now.
Are you jumping in Batabanu on the road Saturday? Are you going to be with us in costume and all?
I'm jumping right now. I just answer your question.
Wow. Do you know Mr. Banks used to? Or sorry, he used to attend carnivals.
You're going to call out Mr. Banks, right?
I'm going to call out Mr. Banks because when I saw him and I said, Mr. Banks, you know, it's carnival this weekend. You know, are you excited? Are you going to join? And he said, this isn't real carnival. I was, Mr. Banks, how could you say that? He goes, I've been to the real carnivals. And I'm like, okay, come on. But Cayman Carnival is a great carnival. It is a real carnival. So, but when he told me he's been to, so I'm thinking, okay, you went to Brazil? This is what I'm thinking. Where have you gone for carnival, Mr. Banks? So I was like, can you give me a little wine, Mr. Banks? And I mean, have you ever seen him go red and run away? He ran off.
I was just about to say that. I bet you he ran away.
He ran away from me. Mr. Banks would not give me a little wine.
Wow. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. Didn't know that Mr. Banks, you know, went to the carnivals.
You know.
I didn't know that till now.
I guess he's used to a different carnival. So I'm like, you got to come check this one out. Because lots of people come to Cayman for our carnival. And it's for both of them, actually. So it's a great experience to have. And I'm sure Mr. Banks has experienced Cayman Carnival.
I can hear Mr. Banks right now. Okay, that's enough about me. It is.
Are you jealous, Joel? Wow.
Why would I be jealous, man?
Wow.
All right, so Mappy. Of course, we see that, you know, she was very, well, both of you and Kosti were very excited inside our first interview earlier on about Mappy coming to the island. And, you know, the affair should be very, very classy tonight. So with that in mind, we do have a ticket to give away.
We do.
And that ticket is worth how much?
$100.
Ay. Boy, you learn. Love that. Boy, you learn. So the ticket's worth $100. So anybody winning this ticket this afternoon,
you got to come here and do the dollar wine.
No, you don't have to.
All right.
Stop it. We make it quite easy here for our listeners.
I'm going to ask Mr. Banks to do that for me, actually, next time I see him.
She brings back
But
up
anyways,
Mr. Banks.
All right.
First lady, come on, man. All right, so Mappy, the violin queen, playing the very latest soca, calypso, and Afrobeat hits. What do you know about that?
More than you, that's for sure.
Yeah, right. Tickets again are CI $100 each and include a Caribbean buffet, champagne and wine, a beautiful masquerade mask. A cash bar will also be available. What is the dress code? Whatever coming out your mouth, I don't want to hear it.
I was going to say, and a fabulous, beautiful setting of Pedro Castle.
Okay. All right. You can
amazing music.
Very much so. Very much so. So, you know, we were wondering, what are we going to do to, you know, allow somebody to win this $100 ticket?
You said my questions were too difficult, so therefore I'm not allowed to ask the question.
Yeah, it was difficult, and the first one was cheesy.
Wow.
So
you're so romantic, Joel.
Am I?
Thank you.
I aim to please. Look at that eye she just gave me. All right, so what are we going to do? I mean, I don't have a clue.
But just remember, for whoever's trying to win this ticket, the event is tonight. The doors open at 7 p.m., so you got a couple hours to come to Radio Cayman and collect this ticket.
So they can go Cayman time?
You can go Cayman time, but you better hope there's food left.
Maybe they might be filled and they just come to see the performances of the artists.
That's true. That's true.
So there you go.
I know if I pay $100 for a ticket, I better be getting
my
full experience that was advertised for me.
You want everything. All right. So we've got three main ladies performing tonight. Yes.
Andrea Rivera, our very own.
You know, I was just about to make that a question for the ticket guru.
Oh, well, you come on, Joel.
I was about to make that a question.
But you can't even say Jeanette because she was just added to the lineup today. So nobody knows about that she's even here.
But I'm saying I was going to ask who's the lone local performer tonight.
Oh, my gosh.
And you messed it up.
Wow. Well, you need to warn me. This is what happens.
Apologize to me right now.
First of all, women are never wrong.
You were wrong this time. All right.
I was misinformed.
All right. So, how do you spell the word Mappy?
Wow, that's your question?
Hey, that was better than yours.
And mine was lame.
Yes.
Mine was lame.
Tell
Okay.
them what your question was.
I said name her first album. Name the artist that she performed on the Ellen show. Huge artist. Name 3 artists that she's covered.
Okay, that's 3 questions.
I know, but you said those sucked.
All right. Well, pick one of the 3.
Give us 3 artists that she's covered.
Why you had to stick with that one?
Why not?
All right. So 949-6990. We want to give away this free pass. It's worth $100. So, First Lady's question was 3 artists that she performed with.
No, that she has covered.
She has covered.
Yes, so she does a lot of covers. So she'll hear somebody's song and she'll play that song on her violin. So it's like a violin cover of these performers.
I don't like that
of
question.
These artists. Why don't you like? Well, I don't like your question, which I was misinformed wasn't even going to be asked.
I don't like that question. Can we ask another question? I don't like that one.
All right. How about there's a... No, I'm not going to say that one. No.
Give me a clue what it was.
There's a steel pan artist that she's performed with that's been viewed hundreds of thousands of times.
They might not know that.
So who's that steel pan artist from the Cayman Islands that Mappy has on her Instagram? I am Mappy. Who's that steel pan artist from the Cayman Islands that she's performed with?
That's a fair question.
How about that? Is that one all right?
So repeat the question one more time.
No. How many times do you want to repeat things?
You got to keep repeating it.
Mr. Banks wouldn't ask me to repeat it.
Mr. Banks, conversation again. So, who has Mappy performed with?
That is from the Cayman
That
Islands.
is from the Cayman Islands.
And is a steel pan performer.
Well, that should be a little easy.
Oh, good Lord. I hope so, Joel. I hope people will get that one.
All right, give us a call, 949-6990. Let's not disturb Mappy's music anymore. Mappy, violinist, magic. All right. So let's see if we've got somebody on the line here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
All right. Now, you want to be a part of the festivities later on tonight, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So that simply means that you got to answer to our question.
Certainly.
Hold on.
He doesn't even have my mic up. He doesn't even want me part of this winning thing. And it was my question, So he asked you if you were wanting to be part of the events tonight, and you said absolutely. Why? Tell us why you really want to go to Le Masque tonight.
It's funny, I love violin, and that instrument my son is actually learning, so I'm very interested in actually being a part of the live event this evening.
So how old's your son? I'm just asking for a friend.
I'm sorry?
He's asking how old is your son?
Oh, my son is 8.
Oh, that's too young for me. Okay, all right.
I thought you were asking for a friend.
Well, because I said if a man ever plays me violin, I'll probably propose to him.
All right, we got that. All right. Okay, so can you repeat the question to the young lady?
The question was, Mappy has performed with somebody from the Cayman Islands, a steel pan performer. Can you name that Caymanian?
I want to say the lap hair.
Which one?
No, come on. From the woman said the lap hair. Listen, don't hurt yourself on the radio. Don't hurt yourself on the radio.
Okay, I'm going to say Earl Lapierre, but also probably Jimmy Lapierre.
Well, definitely Jimmy. I know that much.
She made sure she said both of them, right?
Yes, yes.
So that is the correct answer. It is Jimmy. What? She hear that, man?
I know.
So it is Jimmy, right?
Yes.
It is
Yes,
Jimmy.
yes.
So congratulations.
Well, it might be his dad, too,
Yeah.
I can,
and you know that your ticket is worth $100.
So excited.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you going to sell it? No,
No,
I'm totally
absolutely
joking. I'm totally joking.
All right. We are sorry that we can't give you two. That you can take somebody along with you.
Well, it's funny. I'll purchase hobbies, not to worry.
Well, that's a
that?
nice wife.
You hear that?
Wow.
I love it. Just give us your first name for now, and we're gonna take your information off air. What's your first name?
Thank you. It's Kian.
Kian.
Yes, Kian.
Is that Kian?
Joel, it is Kian.
I'm just saying.
And she even knows you, Joel. Look at that.
Who's Joel, though? I don't know who Joel is.
Oh, my gosh. He goes by Will Sinatra when he's on air.
Let's not say this over the air.
All right.
I have a clue who it is, man. Don't know yourself.
All right.
Stay on the line, Kim. We're going to hook you up, all right?
It's Kian. Where'd you get Kim from?
My bad. I'm just trying to remix the name.
All right.
It's called remix.
He thinks he's Diplo now, so.
All right. Stay on the line, okay?
Thank you so much, guys.
All right.
Congrats.
So there you go, Kathy, a.k.a. First Lady. If I didn't ask you to ask that question, then we wouldn't have been successful. So I got to put myself in the mix there,
Well, women are always the attribute to success.
I know I was about to hear that.
Radio Kim in 3 to 6 mix on the weekdays.
Tune in, turn it up, listen.
Sponsored by the Cayman Islands Football Association, SIFA, building a better future for Cayman football. Savannah Pharmacy. Remember, they are always just around the corner with everything your family needs. And convenient opening hours, including Sundays and holidays. Savannah Pharmacy. For more information, call 946-3336.
Every day.
Every day. All the time. All the time.
Ultimate party show in the afternoon. Radio Cayman Super Jam.
So when them a say them Mr. Wacky, them can't say nothing. And the best of them, we over here send them over there, so. So Mr. Wacky, you ready to take them back to basics?
So badly. That one I name Sesame Street in a colors. I think name Cartoon Carol.
Ready. It's that time again when Bogla dance and cage. Get jiggy now. All who see them a say that they dance. Ready. Who to show them how to do it. The new dance name Sesame Street. The new dance name Sesame Street. Everybody dance to the Sesame Street. Why they can't teach them Sesame Street? From you can do it to the Sesame Street. Ready. Who them want come dance when they blow them like godly? Watch it, make me show them they are so badly. Them a that pull, bullfrog, baby Tadley. Watch it, make me show them they are so badly. We not afraid of two-face. Who that want take Bradley? Watch it, make me show them they are so badly. See your friends, see your enemy, walk out madly. Watch it, make me show them they. Hey, give them the famous walk with the famous stand up. Keeping it jiggy with the famous hands up. Famous stand up with your legs them band up. Dress code I kill them and your famous stand up. Famous Gucci, your famous Van Dutch. Over the wall, y'all put on the brand up. This is Sesame Street, walk out where them a planned up. Rose gold, your ear well bland up. Clear. Time again when Bogla dance and teach. All who see them a say that they dance unique. Who want to show them how to do it. The new dance name Sesame Street. The new dance name Sesame Street. Everybody dance to the Sesame Street. Why they not teach them the Sesame Street? From you can do it to the Sesame Street. Ready. Hey, I said them meet name so you won't be a nerd. Twins and do it and favor big bird. Mr. Wacky and dance everybody are observed. Bad mind not a talk. Why don't say a word? Cause we ready to war like Muslim and Kurd. All the about them a do it. My youth you never heard. Yes, and I see you the first. What you think say a third? So light up your chalice, boy roll the herb. And the body still around me now go round the curve. Bogle a teeth from pronoun to verb. Oh, bad mind we dancing. So much more word. We're gonna let them with some 23rd. So when them a say that, hold them a fight against dance all and reggae. Them a dance all lion. And them never did it. Do the Sesame Street. Take it to them in a way them. And them over there. So when them a say that, time again when Bogla dance and teach. All who see them a say that they dance unique. Who want to show them how to do it. The new dance name Sesame Street. The new dance name Sesame Street. Everybody dance to the Sesame Street. Why they not teach them the Sesame Street? From you can do it to the Sesame Street. Ready. Time again when Bogla dance and teach. All who see them a say that they dance unique. Who want to show them how to do it. The new dance name Sesame Street. The new dance name Sesame Street. Everybody dance to the Sesame Street. Why they not teach them the Sesame Street? From you can do it to the Sesame Street. Ready. Who them want come dance when they blow them ungodly? Watch it, make me show them they are so badly. Them a that pull, bullfrog, baby Tadley. Watch it, make me show them they are so badly. We not afraid of two-face. Who that want take Bradley? Watch it, make me show them they are so badly. See your friends, see your enemy, walk out madly. Watch it, make me show them they. Hey, give them the famous walk with the famous stand up. Keeping it jiggy with the famous hands up. Famous stand up with your legs them band up. Dress code I kill them and your famous stand up. Famous coach
to your famous Van Dutch. Over the wall, y'all put on the brand up. This is Sesame Street, walk out when them a planned up. Rose gold, your ear well bland up. Clear! Time again when Bogla dance and teach. All who see them a say that they dance unique. Who want to show them how to do it? The new dance name Sesame Street. The new dance name Sesame Street.
Hi. Who are you?
Super Jam Showdown.
Gets you fresh and clean as a whistle.
The music is yours.
This is Bruce Stevens Blake, Sports Vice President of the Cayman Islands Football Association.
My name is Alfredo Whitaker, President of CIFA, Cayman Island Football Association.
Our football, our game.
Brody Thomas representing Tigers FC.
This is Ramon Sealy representing Boyne Town.
Hey, this is Roberto Lopez representing Cayman Brat.
Mark Campbell, and I'm the Assistant General Secretary of Cayman Islands Football Association, CIFA.
Cayman Islands Football Association.
Building a better future for Cayman football.
CIFA, Cayman Island Football Association.
Go out and support the matches in your district.